Oh man, so I ended up going on Twitter and I went head to head with some Twitter stans after I seen them being so delusional. It was crazy to me, man. It was so crazy. And I usually don't engage when I see stupidity on my timeline, but I just couldn't hold back. Now, everything started when Kanye had an interview and he was using Lizzo as an example, and he said this right here.
As a body goes black woman. Now let's talk about Gabby and my good friend Lizzo. Lizzo works with my trainer, a friend of mine, Harley Pasternak. When Lizzo loses 10 pounds and announces it, the bots, that's a term for people it's like telemarketer callers, like on Instagram, they attack her for losing weight because the media wants to put out a perception that being overweight is the new goal when it's actually unhealthy. Yes. Let's get aside the fact of whether it's fashion and Vogue, which is not. Let's just, or if someone thinks it's attractive, to each his own. It's actually clinically unhealthy, and for people to promote that, it's demonic. You know,
what can I ask?
So from that point, everything went in smokes, and you know people like to take things out of context, and they took that as him attacking Lizzo. So I've seen this tweet right here pop up, and this lady right here says, I want y'all to think about this. Rick Ross owns a fast food chain and is fat, but nobody is ever in the media shaming that man weight and inquiring about his health. But a fat black woman exists and everybody on their Dr. Sabi. Y'all sick. So I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way they're just rewriting history like Rick Ross was not trashed on social media for years. My subscribers who are familiar with my content, y'all know I do not go hard on overweight people. I don't go hard on Lizzo ever. You know, I only call out delusion when I see delusion, but I don't make content just to attack Lizzo like I see a lot of other creators do sometimes. You know, people don't hold back on their jokes about her, but people didn't hold back on their jokes about Rick Ross either. So I took it upon myself to take these people down OG Black Twitter memory lane. So with that lady saying that Rick Ross was never shamed in the media, I had to pull this really popular classic meme up that was used on social media so many times right here. And there's Rick Ross saying, "I pray to God to look my killer in his eyes." That's one of Rick Ross' classic punchlines, and they got him staring at a KFC bucket looking what they saying will be his killer in his eyes. This is something people laughed about like crazy. So from that point, it was wartime. You know, the homies came in laughing because they understood what the deal was. Y'all know what's up. So this person was the first person that wanted to step up and squab, and they says, why does it matter if it's men more than likely talking about other men? Men are the main ones that have to crack jokes and make memes. I bet bread that a man made that meme. So I had to say, okay, oh yeah? Well, I bet bread that women made this meme right here. And it says that moment when you take your bra off at the end of a long day. You know a woman made this one. It's talking about a bra. This is women clowning Rick Ross saying he has male boobs, he has titties. You know, we had a couple disingenuous responses. I bet the motherfucker still made that, saying, man, how much bread you would bet though? You know, people still being disingenuous. Some women saying I made both. Now this is when things got interesting. This chick wanted to come and throw a quick little insult. And I understand, that's y'all way to win any argument if you really ain't got no strong points. But let's get to it. So homegirl comes to pull up and she says, how is that equal to multiple celebrities mentioning her in their interview unprovoked? You clowns can't be taken seriously in any context. LOL, just a bunch of buffoonery. Oh, she hit me with that O'Shea Duke Jackson, huh? A bunch of buffoonery. That's how you feel about your boy Stacey, huh? Okay, let's talk, baby girl. So I responded saying, oh, okay. So the same way Charlamagne would clown DJ Khaled on a nationally syndicated radio show for working out but never losing weight. Okay, that way. And also the same as Nicki Minaj saying, ain't no fat nigga telling me what he ain't eating. Stop it. Fat men get clowned. Stop rewriting history for agendas. Had to hit her with a quick ratio, ratio. But she wasn't stopping right there. So she says, oh wow, 2 examples of DJ Khaled being called fat, and neither of those examples is equating his weight to his craft. No one is claiming his success is illegitimate. No one is saying he's only getting support to push a body positivity movement. So I had to come back at her again. Why do you want to keep getting these ratios, young lady? So I said, yup. 2 examples that were ignored in the OP. But Lizzo herself attached her weight to her career. She even made sure to hire all big girls as backup dancers and singers. I knew of her before she had her big break, and she spoke of that being a big deal for her. When she popped, the media ate it up and used her as the symbol for body positivity. So now you're seeing people in the media fight against body positivity, and unfortunately, Lizzo is the face of it. She executed her plan, but the reward is a double-edged sword. But you know, I always gotta go ahead and show y'all some hope for society. This young lady right here gets it. She says people want to be right so bad that they're pretending to misunderstand you. I said, LOL, I see. I think they're giving me the energy that they want to give the people who clown Lizzo. I'm just explaining why it happens to her specifically. And as I'm making this video right now, many people are still responding to the posts and stuff like that. But I had to just go ahead and step into Twitter and show them, you know, sometimes things that they're saying is just stupid and they're trying to rewrite history for their own agendas. And they have to stop that. Fat people get clowned. And I understand that women are more sensitive about their weights, but fat people get clowned. Now, Lizzo, she gets addressed in the media because the media is pushing an agenda to make everyone accept their bodies. And yes, even when it comes down to it, they're still taking people out of context. They want to, like this one young lady wanted to say that, you know, this is not the equal as far as the meme that I used to show an example. So she wants us to stay on track and on pace as far as the context in this sentiment. But when it comes to what we're actually talking about, what even sparked this entire discussion when it comes to the Kanye statement that he made on that interview, he was not attacking Lizzo. He was attacking the media as far as them pushing body positivity and shaming her when she loses weight. That was his purpose of speaking. It was not to be, you know, used as an unprovoked attack against Lizzo. But you guys are now being nasty towards him for him making some fucking facts, stating some fucking facts about how you felt about people attacking someone that's trying to be healthier in the need to want to push an unhealthy lifestyle. They praised her when she is being, you know, heavier and not trying to work on certain things. But if she does, they shame her. That's ass back where he says that is demonic and not calling Lizzo demonic. Some people are just some nasty ass people like this person right here. The things I would be saying about Donda if I were Lizzo. So you purposely take him out of context to be nasty as hell to him. Sometimes y'all just nasty people that y'all just don't like. And it is what it is. Now I do not agree with, you know, the fat jokes towards Lizzo and all those things. But they're not just unprovoked situations just going and talking shit about Lizzo. Sometimes Lizzo does things that people don't like, so they use jokes to tear her down. Like if you see any type of flaw that your enemy may have, you know, in a debate, you have an enemy in a debate, not a real life hard down enemy. Yes, you are going to call out a flaw that a person may have to go ahead and shit on them, whatever like that, just to win the argument. With Lizzo's big glaring flaw is her weight. People are going to use it against her. And also, once again, you know, just the bare simple. Just to make everything simple. Lizzo is the face of body positivity. People are going to shame body positivity. They're going to use her as an example because she's continuing to be the face of it. But over Twitter, people are continuing to make out of context remarks about things that Kanye said about everything in regards to Lizzo, and it's gonna keep going. You know, they defend Lizzo like crazy, and I understand, you know, Lizzo just be minding her business, but hey, with great power comes great responsibility. You're gonna take a lot of shots. I think it's the same as Kevin Samuels being synonymous with the manosphere or red pill or incels or misogynist. He has become synonymous with those things. So if any man ever comes out and says anything that may be close to being misogynist or any red pill or manosphere talking point, they will go ahead and say, yo, that person is a Kevin Samuels follower, and they use that as a shaming tactic. That's just how things go. I'm not complaining about it. That's why I told, you know, one person. So this lady responded to my post that's up here and saying the only coherent point you made is her making her mission statement, so that coming with an additional layer of responsibility and no one calling out about DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Big Pun, Fat Man Scoop, or Biggie demonic for existing or that they are promoting an unhealthy life. So please, let's cut the bullshit that fat men are treated the same as fat women. The latter four men literally have their weight in their names, and they have countless songs about being fat niggas who can get money, get women, and excel, aka body positivity and everything but name. She says even people you name, Charlamagne, Khaled's friend, making jokes, and Nicki, Khaled's friend, putting him on a song. Meanwhile, countless other celebrities have gone on full earnest rants about Lizzo's mere existence equals bad, not friendly banter, but apocalyptic warnings. First of all, all these celebrities, they're not really friends. They're one statement away from beefing. One statement away from beefing, and Khaled did not like Nicki Minaj's remarks. That is documented as well. Stop trying to rewrite history. Khaled was not feeling what she said in that song at all. And furthermore, I also asked her before in this list of rappers that she named, why didn't she mention Missy Elliott, who was heavy, very heavy at one set of time, but was not shamed nowhere near the level of Lizzo. And the reason why is this right here. I told her simply, you're removing the context for your hyperbolic arguments. I've answered this already. Lizzo has become synonymous with body positivity, so she will be used as an example for people that don't agree with it. You can complain all you want, but it is what it is. And that's just simple right there. People can complain all they want on Twitter, but what the hell you gonna do when you gotta log out? Life starts when you log out. So you can complain and shame all you want to, but it is what it is. What you gonna do about it? But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. How y'all feel about my squabble, man? Twitter, they be on that bullshit, man. They think they got the squabbles, but they ain't really got the squabbles, bro. They just be saying shit, and they usually they don't really get engaged by people that's not speaking emotionally. We ain't pulling facts out the ass. We talking about some real stuff, real life stuff. Fat people get clowned. It's been like that forever. Fat men and women. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here. Doja Boy Stacy. Yo.
My body,